In this video you will see how to take a trade using the Fibonacci Retracement Tool. You will also learn how to identify support and resistance levels that will allow you to make a better informed decision when placing your trades. In this video I am using Meta's price action movement back on Friday, February 23rd at market open. Here you can see how the price action went extremely wild at market open. I usually let price action settle for the first 30 minutes before making my first trade of the day. This helps me identify the direction of the market for that day. I am currently using the 5-minute time frame. This means each candle represents 5 minutes worth of price movement. By this time price kind of settled already and you can start identifying your support and resistance levels. This red box at the top will represent the area of resistance for Meta. To draw this box you select the bottom and the top end of the wick of the highest red candle. This red candle was the first candle before the price started dropping. Notice how for the next few minutes the price was still trying to break this area of resistance, but it kept getting rejected. You should also pay attention to the size of those red candles. They have a lot of volume and the price plummets really fast. This is important because the size of the candles is important when trying to identify a potential reversal in the price. At the beginning when you see the first green engulfing candle, a gap was left. It seems like the gap will be filled a few minutes after market open. At this point the price is already lower than the price when the market opened. This means that the market might be bearish. Notice how the candles start to get smaller in volume. This means that there is a chance the price might start reversing. The stock might start finding support very soon. That last red candle with a long wick means that buyers are starting to step in at around the $483 mark. Even though that last red candle was very large, the body of the candle at the end is very small compared to the long wick at the bottom. After you get the first green candle, you can start marking your level of support. To identify the level of support in this case, you can draw a green box using the wick of the last red candle. At this point you already identified the support and resistance for this stock. Change the color of this box to green to identify it as your support level. Now that the price is starting to reverse, how do you identify the levels to place your trades? My recommendation is for you to enter after close of the first green candle. Wait for confirmation and you can set your stop loss right at the bottom of the support level, which is your green box. Now you know your entry point, but how do we know our first target zones? In this particular case you can use the Fibonacci Retracement Tool to help you identify a potential bounce. You set the Fibonacci Retracement Tool at the very top of the wick of the highest red candle and drag it all the way to the wick of the lowest candle you are trying to measure. You can identify this zone and place the target point for the trade you just opened. In this case, you can set the first target point at the 50% retracement level and take profits when it hits that target point. Feel free to leave runners if you wish, but make sure to take profits when possible to avoid turning a green trade into a red trade. Now let's see how this play turns out. Remember that you are looking for a bounce of the Fibonacci levels you marked in order to take your profits. This play right here was a call if you are trading options. Now you can also take advantage of the rejection off the Fibonacci 50% retracement level to open a short position and set your profit levels to the previous level of support you identified earlier. This is where the green box is. So in this scenario you could have taken two trades. One long position on the way up to the Fibonacci and another short position on the way down to the support area after the rejection off the Fibonacci 50% level. If you like this video, please like the video and subscribe to my channel to see similar content.